Hey guys, as you may or may not know, I work at a video game store, and over the course of my 4 years working there, I've noticed that a lot of people tend to refer Fallout 3 to Fallout New Vegas, but they can never really give me a good answer why. Because I like to question my customers as to their purposes, so I can suggest better games to them for for the games that they might like, or so I can learn myself for games that I can't play, or so I can get a different perspective on the games, so I can help other people out. But whenever they tell me, whenever I question them anyway on why they don't like New Vegas, they just don't. They don't give me a reason why. Which, I mean, I don't berate them for a reason. I'm like, oh, okay, that's cool. But I'm afraid they kind of just say they like three more because that's the one they played first, or something. When in my opinion, New Vegas is better. I like to know what you guys think, of course, as well. So if whatever you think, which one do you like better out of the 3D ones, 3 or New Vegas, and which one do you like overall? 1, 2, Tactics, 3, New Vegas. All Out Shelter, I guess. Um, but but for me, the ability of aim down sights, the better writing in the story, and many more options to end the story the way you want to. The better DLCs. God, I love the DLCs for that game. It's just those are so good. Even I even like Dead Money, which a lot of people don't like. I love that it takes your stuff away and turns Fallout into a survival horror for a little bit until you become a walking god of death again, with all the stim packs you can hold, and some really good weaponry and mines and stuff. But I like how it makes you have to plan out where you're gonna do, because you gotta deal with zombies that don't die the normal way that normal characters do in the game. You got the radio emitters that will blow up the collar around your neck, so you got to watch what you're doing and watch every angle to make sure you don't walk into a death trap. And it's a nice change of area. It goes from New Vegas is a whole being brown, colored. Everything's brown. The ground, walls, everything. Cars, motorcycles, trucks. It's all red. No, it's all brown. All of it. And it goes to red, which is the mist covering of everything. And it's cool, and it's a nice little thing. But then when you come out, you've got twice the equipment, because you've restocked upon all this equipment, and then you get all your equipment back, and you've got like 500 pounds of stuff. And I guess I'm getting off track, but I love that DLC, and I love that's probably my second favorite out of the four. Overworld Blues being my favorite. Top notch writing, whole new area to explore, gives you a new base. Hilarious writing in that one though. That's probably the funniest DLC I've ever played. I've laughed harder playing that DLC than I've laughed at many other comedy games. I think the weakest one out of all of them though is Honest Hearts. They make the bad guy of Honest Hearts out to be this big scary guy, but then when you meet him, you can kind of just take his guns from him and then pop him in the head if you want. I guess that's more of a side effect of the game of Fallout itself, and how the dealing damage works and everything. But still, I don't know. It could have been cooler, I guess. But yeah, yeah, I don't know. But as far as Fallout 3's DLCs goes, Broken Steel is good. It lets you continue the game, which was great. I hated that the game kind of ended where it ended, and you couldn't continue on with your character, except you have to reload a save state and still have that quest there, which it bugged me. But that fixed it. Point Lookout was pretty cool fighting all the zombies. You get a really good rifle through that. Operation Anchorage and the Pit, though, I hate those. Whenever I play Fallout 3, I dread going through those areas, or going to those areas. I don't know, it's just they're not fun. The Pit quests weren't any good, and there was just a lot of tracking down these items, and Operation Anchorage takes your character away, makes you play somebody else, and you don't really get anything from it. You get some okay items, but it's just general not fun time for me. Let's see. New Vegas makes it a little bit harder. You don't have as much armor in a way, because the way your damage resistance is figured out is different than it is in 3. It's a little bit more lenient in 3, but with New Vegas, you'll die. Um, let's see. They also make it harder with food. Stim packs and a couple of other items are the only thing that heals you immediately, whereas food and everything else heals you over time in New Vegas, and in 3 it heals you immediately. So in 3 it's a lot easier because you could just walk around with 200 pounds of food and probably never die unless you fought something you just were 100% not ready for. 3 does have New Vegas beat on variety of enemies. There are like more, well, the enemies are more varied. I wish there were more super mutants in Fallout New Vegas. But if New Vegas has Cazadors, which I hate, but Cazadors. I hate those more than Deathclaws. I can handle a Deathclaw, but like a pack of Deathclaws, a giant Deathclaw even. But a pack of Cazadors, I just lose my mind. Can't handle it. Gotta have Boone around for that stuff, man. I do. Fallout 3 has New Vegas beat as far as radio goes. I like the songs on the radio a lot better. And of course, Three Dog is about 1 billion times better than Mr. New Vegas. Holy crap, I hate Mr. New Vegas. He's creepy. He's super creepy. I don't like it. At least Three Dog tries to teach me things. And he calls me out on being awesome. I love being called out on being awesome. Because I am. Sometimes. But I don't know. I just think like New Vegas takes what's good in Fallout 3 and then adds more stuff to it. How much different types of ammo there are in the game, different weapons. You can craft your own ammo, which is great. That's awesome. Like there were so many times where like there's certain really cool guns in Fallout 3 the ammo is just not there for them. And at least in New Vegas, I can create that ammo. I don't know. I just really like New Vegas more. I love 3 though. Like I said, don't get me wrong. It's a great game. But what do you guys think? Do you like 3 better? Do you like New Vegas? Do you like neither one of them? Are you a Puritan for the original Fallout games? I hope to see a lot of the stuff from both games make it into Fallout 4. But, it's going to, of course, be different in its own right. Well, we'll see. All right, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. And I'll talk to you later. Sorry for rambling. That's what I do. All right. Bye-bye.